All right. So, do I think and see that this area is a bit of a mess? Yeah. Now, let me explain. So, this area is kind of my little workshop that I have in the garage. As you can see, I have a bunch of my stuff. It's a big mess, but it's kind of my organized chaos. I have my paints right here, and I have a few of my other stuff here, but it's mostly supposed to be a clear area they have so I can do a lot of my painting. It's great. I have a cardboard box right here that I usually just take out so I can paint inside of it, because having a big area right here with spray paint is not the really greatest thing. But so, yeah, this is supposed to be kind of an update of where I'm at with a lot of this project, but I kind of want to show off a little bit of stuff. So this is my first helmet that I made. It's the Mandalorian helmet. As you can see, there's kind of some rough edges, like it's uneven right there, and you can see a lot of other extra things, and I notice a lot of that because I made it myself, of course. So, yeah, no. I do like it, but it's not my favorite because, I mean, again, pretty rough in a lot of places, but still pretty cool that I've been able to make this, especially for like one of my first times trying to make anything. But so, my next helmet that I made was this helmet. This is Red Hood from DC Comics. I made this with a different kind of paint, and it's honestly really, really cool. I like how it turned out, but there's some issues like these lines. So there's those issues on that helmet as well. But with this one, I just kind of want to point it out because, yeah, no, those lines are basically just like the cuts from the prints, and yeah, sometimes it's pretty noticeable if I don't work on it too well. But so, yeah, no, one cool thing about this is that I made it so it's detachable, so I can actually fit my head with magnets. But yeah, as you can see, it's kind of cracked because I had someone come over and they accidentally dropped it. But I'm definitely gonna try to make it into like a battle damage kind of helmet, see how that goes, because I mean, cracked, can't keep it normal anymore. So, but it's still cool to have at least. But so yeah, no, so where I'm at with all of this, so I've glued these two pieces down with this kind of welding glue, and it's honestly really, really strong. I really like how it turned out, but I had to wait like 2 to 4 hours just sitting here holding this down, and that's pretty time consuming. So I haven't been able to do the other stuff. I'm planning on doing it in the next few days, next few weeks probably, once I find time to just sit here for 2 to 4 hours just waiting for this to dry. And that's just for it to settle down. This thing fully cures in 15 hours, so it's gonna take a bit. But some of the other stuff that I've been doing here is I have been customizing some action figures, actually. And how this is relevant to the project is that the main thing I've been doing is mostly just adding detail to them, adding a specific thing, weathering to those figures. And I've honestly had a great time doing it, but so why this is relevant to the project is because I have to do that with this helmet. So Captain Rex, he is a sort of old clone. He's been through many fights, many wars, but since it's been through all of that, it has some dirt and grime, and that weathering adds that kind of dirt and grime feeling and detail to it. So I've basically just been practicing on those action figures so I can do it for this helmet. But yeah, no, that's for the most part the update that I have with this. I'm going to get this glued down, and then hopefully I will start sanding soon, because that is probably the longest process that I have for this, because sanding takes a while. I cannot stress that enough. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna try to continue the weathering thing because I'm not perfect with it. And it's honestly just kind of fun to do. So yeah, no, I have to find time for all of this. But overall though, I also have little parts that I've had to print, little extra ones. So I'm done with that, hopefully. I have a few things I have to do, but for the most part, the big, small pieces that I have to have are completely done. But yeah, that is the update that I have for this, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. It's definitely going to turn out great, for sure.